Dear learners, welcome back to SOIM program on IT applications in libraries. In this week 8, we are going to learn about the usage analytics and ROI. Under the title Measuring the Use of E-Resources, Usage Analytics and ROI. This is today's agenda. We'll be discussing on usage analytics for e-resources, metrics to assess the usage e-resources, what is ROI, return on investment, significance of return on investment in the context of library resources, model for developing a strategic marketing plan to optimize the ROI of library resources, and the conclusion part. The digital revolution in academic libraries and research institutions has been marked by the pervasive integration of electronic resources, providing unparalleled digital information accessibility. As institutions invest more heavily in e-resources, and the government also paying a huge amount for the subscribing and purchasing of electronic resources, evaluating their impact has become crucial to ensure alignment with organizational objectives and user value delivery. Two key methodologies for assessing e-resources effectiveness and worth are usage analytics and return on investment evaluation. So this both usage analytics and the return on investment we are going to discuss in detail. Usage analytics offers data-centric insights into user engagement, including download trends, session length, and resource preferences, allowing institutions to comprehend resource utilization patterns. Concurrently, the return on investment analysis extends beyond usage statistics to evaluate the cost efficiency and broader advantages of e-resources in bolstering educational and research outcomes. These complementary approaches enable libraries to make informed decisions, enhance resource distribution, and showcase accountability to stakeholders in an increasingly competitive digital information world. Dear learners, now let us discuss what is the usage analytics of e-resources. Electronic resource usage analytics encompass data on how users interact with the digital library materials, including metrics such as downloads, views, searches, and sessions, as well as user demographics and access trends. Analyzing these statistics is crucial for optimizing resource allocations, validating investment, and meeting user needs. By examining the usage data, librarians can pinpoint high-performing resources, enhance cost efficiency, and reassess underutilized subscriptions, thereby guiding collection development and addressing gaps. This data-centric approach improves user experience by enabling customized services, enhancing accessibility, and identifying obstacles, if any. Moreover, e-resource usage analytics showcase a library's importance in supporting education, research, and learning, aiding in resource management, encouraging digital literacy, promoting collaboration, and spurring technological progress. Learners, now let us discuss about the metrics to be used to assess the usage of electronic resources. As libraries increasingly rely on electronic resources and the governments are spending a lot of money to subscribe and purchasing electronic resources. Assessing their usage is essential to optimize services and demonstrate the values. Metrics provide insight into user behavior, resource performance, and the impact of e-resources on learning and research. Tools like counter reports, link resolvers, proxy server logs, and analytics platforms offer data to inform decisions about acquisitions, marketing, and service improvements. These evaluations help libraries ensure cost effectiveness, enhance user satisfaction, and align with institutional goals. Now let us see how counter usage metrics works. Counter counting online usage of networked electronic resources is a crucial initiative for normalizing e-resource usage statistics. The current counter release 4 code of practice handles usage data for various types of content including journals, books, databases, reference work, and multimedia. Counter is a widely acknowledged as a global standard and code of practice that helps libraries, publishers, and vendors ensure consistent, reliable, and comparable usage of reports. The Standardized Usage Statistics Harvesting Initiative, SUSHI, facilitates the automatic gathering of counter statistics. SUSHI is based on Simple Object Access Protocol, SOAP, which exchanges usage report in XML format. SUSHI typically operates within electronic resource management systems and usage consolidation databases to retrieve usage reports. Implementing counter or SUSHI compliant statistics enables libraries to obtain more reliable data in a relatively straightforward format. And these statistics are instrumental in showcasing the true value of electronic resources in academic and research libraries. The next is link resolver. The libraries that utilize a link resolver may be able to access and analyze link resolver usage data. This information can offer valuable insights into how patrons access and use the library resources, including which resources they use to access the link resolver. The next is proxy server logs. Libraries use servers to authenticate users and provide access to numerous online databases and publishers' websites. By analyzing proxy server logs, libraries can gain insight into user login patterns, demonstrates how library resources contribute to student success, identify excessive downloads, or determine the most frequently accessed journals. OCLC's eXproxy service offers eXproxy analytics software for libraries using EZProxy. OCLC's EZProxy service offers EZProxy analytics software for libraries using EZProxy. Additionally, Brian Erb from the Florida Academic Library Services Cooperative has created a LibGuide explaining how to utilize EZProxy login data for library assessment. The next one is Google Analytics. Originally designed for commercial websites, Google Analytics is now being explored by libraries to establish strategic benchmarks, also known as Key Performance Indicators (KPIs). These KPIs provide valuable information on how users interact with resources from the library websites. For instance, KPI can help libraries to monitor user activities with research databases by examining metrics such as bounce rates, visits, selection of per page view, average time on page, and visit depth. Dear learners, these are the various usage analytics techniques to assess the use of electronic resources. Now let us discuss on ROI, an acronym for return on investment. This was first introduced by Donaldson Brown in USA in the year 1908. He is recognized as the father of return on investment. According to White and Crawford, ROI, that means the return on investment, is defined as the property or return generated by a product or service compared to its cost. In quantitative terms, ROI can be described as a ratio representing the value of an institution receives for each monetary unit invested in the library. The calculation of ROI involves dividing the benefit, that is return, of an investment to its cost, with the result presented as a percentage or data. This is the formula for ROI. ROI, return on investment, can be calculated from the gain from the investment minus cost of investment divided by cost of investment multiplied by 100. ROI comprises two main components. One is investment and another is return. Within the library context, investment refers to allocating resources to library assets such as a library budget, documents, both print and electronic, infrastructure, and research activities. Return encompasses the institution's output in terms of library document access, budget utilization, services provided, research publications, and library grants, including research funding and services. Significance of ROI in the context of library resources. The significance of return on investment for library resources is evident in its role in validating the continuation of these resources and ensuring future budget allocations. Libraries must demonstrate that e-resources fulfill collection development standards and are sufficiently utilized to warrant renewal. ROI is crucial for highlighting the attributes and worth of e-collections, enhancing resource utilization and advocating for funding and personnel to manage these resources. Moreover, ROI aids in presenting e-resource availability to higher education accreditation entities and related yearly surveys, thus supporting the long-term viability of library resources. So let us discuss now the model for developing a strategic marketing plan to optimize the ROI of library resources. NAGRA in the year 2019 provided a model for developing a strategic marketing plan to optimize the return on investment of academic library e-resources. The framework for crafting and strategic plan to maximize the ROI of academic library e-resources encompasses several crucial components. This model provides a comprehensive progression beginning with an outline and advancing towards future initiatives. It aims to educate stakeholders about e-resource awareness, usage, ROI, and upcoming marketing strategies. The model also stresses the need of ongoing refinement of the marketing plan to meet the user's need and align with the academic environment. The core element of this model include outline, executive summary, situational analysis, objectives, strategies, tactics, budget, staff, assessment, future steps. So this is a cycle. And now let us discuss what is outline. The outline serves as a structural blueprint similar to table of contents dealing with main sections of the strategic marketing plan. It offers an overview of key headings and subheadings for easy navigation and logical flow through the plan. Then the executive summary. This section provides a brief overview of the marketing plan, emphasizing its purpose, scope, and intended outcomes. It concentrates on maximizing user awareness of e-resources and their features to enhance academic performance. Next is situation analysis. The strategic plan's foundation is built on comprehensive situation analysis. Using SWOT framework, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, alongside triadic perspective of us, the library, them, the stakeholders, and environmental scan. Its section examines the internal and external factors affecting the library's operational context. Objective means is a strategic objective. Define the library's aspirations and methods to achieve its goal. These objectives must be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. The fifth is the strategies. The strategies outline the approaches to reach the objectives. Partnering the academic units of incorporate library electronic resources into course content and curricula. Tactics specify the concrete steps needed to effectively execute the strategies. This involve utilizing conventional and digital communication channels for promotion, executing social media initiatives to involve students and encouraging student to student interactions to spread awareness. Another very important aspect is budget. The budget delineates the monetary aspects of the marketing plan, including cost of acquiring electronic resources, promotional activities, and personal requirements. It underscores the necessity of obtaining steady funding sources and adjusting to financial limitations while pursuing long-term viability. Staff, a cohesive team approach is very important for successful execution of the marketing plan. This section highlights team cooperation, focused training initiatives, and nurturing connections with academic departments to effectively promote library resources. Next is assessment. Evaluation and assessment are crucial for gauging the marketing plan's effectiveness. This involves examining the usage data, conducting user polls, and evaluating outcomes against predetermined goals. Feedback mechanisms are essential for refining strategies and informing future planning cycles. The future steps, the concluding section concentrates on insights gained, emphasizing successful strategies and areas for enhancement. It stresses the importance of adapting the plan to align with evolving academic needs, user behaviors, and technological advancements. Students evaluating the utilization of electronic resources is fundamental to efficient library administration, offering crucial understanding of resource usage patterns and facilitating informed choices. Libraries can monitor user activities, recognize popular materials, and identify areas needing improvement by employing various metrics, including counter reports, link resolver statistics, proxy server records, and web analytics. These assessments play a critical role in showcasing the return on investment for e-resources, ensuring cost efficiency and support budget allocation for libraries. Furthermore, usage data aids in aligning library offerings with institutional objectives, improving user contentment, and bolstering academic achievement. Through regular evaluation and strategy refinement, based on these insights, libraries can optimize the impact of their electronic resources, foster equal access, and reinforce their position as essential supporters of knowledge acquisition and education. These are the references that has been used to prepare the content. These references also can be used for further reading. And thank you, dear learners. We will be meeting with another topic in the next week. Till then, goodbye. Take care.